What is up, YouTube? It is BD2Easy bringing you another war recap. This time, random matchup against ClashHeads. So, 4 hours left in the war. It looks pretty close, but, they have a massive advantage. They have 10 Town Hall 11s. We have 5, and you can already see, they cleared the majority of our Town Hall 10s. And they have a few Town Hall 11s left, but unfortunately they like to play the game a little differently than we do. You can see their initial attacks, 2% on our Town Hall 10, 6%, 2%, 0% on number 2. Just to watch this replay so you guys get an idea of what's going on. Really? Okay, well, whatever. We're doing our best and trying to fight the good fight as best we can. So let's take a look at our first base. This is number 26, Magnum Opus. This is a cleanup attack. So what I'm going to do here... Alright. Take a look at this base. And here's what we have going on. We have bombs here, 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 and here. There are Teslas, 2 of them here. One is outside. I believe one's right here. And there is, of course, the Hound in the CC. So we had I believe 2 attempts on this base so far, and I decided to do something completely different. So what I'm going to do is enter from 6 o'clock, drop the Golem here on the double Tesla, and a couple wizards to funnel right here. That's going to take out the army camp, the lab, and I'm going to drop a hog on the mortar just to clear that out a little faster. We're going to wall break this cannon before the mortar goes down. So that way, our golems will redirect right in to the cannon compartment, and we're going to drop our valkyries and our BK right behind them. So this is going to be our kill squad. Going right into the base. We have a miniature funnel here with our wizards. 2 wizards. We don't want to use too many. Obviously, the Hound is going to be attracted to our kill squad. We don't want anything that can pop the Hound. That's the key. So we have our Valkyries, our Barbarian King doing the majority of the work. And now we drop a jump spell here. Careful so that we do not connect the air defense and wizard tower compartment. And what that's going to do is keep our Valks moving into that compartment with 2 bombs. So they're going to pop those, take out the queen. We're going to drop a poison on the queen. As she steps up to engage our kill squad, we're going to drop a heal on our Valkyries, keep them up. And then at that point, we're coming in from the top with a queen walk. So we have our queen here coming in on this 12 o'clock elixir collector, and then once she takes those out and steps up, she's going to engage this archer tower right here, drop this wizard down to funnel, take out the elixir collector and the barracks, and then our queen is going to go to the left. She's going to take out all of that trash, nullify that giant bomb spot. We're going to drop a rage spell on her about here. As the king steps up, and she's got a couple point defense in there, and she's just going to move around the base, and our hogs will come in something like this from the 4 o'clock going counterclockwise. So, we should have a bunch of hogs left in the bag at the end, just in case we need them, in case they hit a bomb unexpectedly. And then our last heal spell is going to salvage what's left of the hogs and hopefully use them for cleanup for the rest of the base. Alright, so let's check out this replay. Right here. Okay. So starting things off with the Golem. Initially targeting that mortar, but it's going to redirect quickly to those Teslas. The Hog comes in, cleans up that mortar pretty quickly. There go the wall breakers. Valks come in. As they take it down, we're going to drop our Barbarian King kind of behind everything, keep him up as long as possible. Our heal spell is going to go down right after this jump spell. Poison spell goes down. Heal spell goes down. And if you see right here, super unfortunate, but the Queen has jumped the wall into the compartment that we specifically did not want to jump into, right? So because the jump did not bridge that compartment, now everything's aggroed and they're bashing through this wall right here. You can see it's about 2/3 of the way down. So, you know, in hindsight, if the jump was connecting all 4 compartments, it would have been better because the Queen, unfortunately, jumped over this wall and aggroed our troops. So we're going to have to deal with some interesting pathing on our Valks. Heal spell's keeping everything up. Valks and Barbarian King move into that compartment. There goes our Queen on the top. It looks like our Valks are moving right. Some split off to the left. Our King moved into the central compartment. Wizard goes down at 1 o'clock to funnel. And at this point, the Hogs come in a little early because we just need to take advantage of the Valks tanking those defenses. You can see that Expo on the entry compartment is still up somehow, which is pretty fascinating because of the way the Archer Queen aggroed our troops away from it. And there go the Hogs across this Expo and Wizard Tower. They're going to hit that giant bomb. Almost dead anyway, so that's good value. Cleanup Wizard goes on the top. That was a mistake. Obviously, he's going to eventually target the Hound, which, you know, we do not want. So our Valks could have taken that stuff out pretty easily. So that was not ideal, but we've got 7 Hogs left in the bag. We've got our Archer Queen going around the base. She's pretty much untouched, taking out 1 point defense at a time. Never really in danger. She's still got her ability. And we have, at this point, I believe there's 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Something crazy like that. So we're just going to let her do her thing. Don't rush it. Obviously, 2 giant bombs are left in that central compartment with the CC. There's obviously not a double giant bomb, so that's where we're going to drop our heal spell. In come our Hogs, saving 1 for cleanup. Taking out the Expo, the Hound pops, that's a little bit of a danger there. Down goes the heal spell, that's a little off. You can see this giant bomb right here is going to hit it. Hogs are going to heal back up for the most part. In comes the poison, our Queen's bashing a wall, and then we're just going to drop our Hog and our minion on the backside for cleanup on these couple of storages. And that's pretty much all she wrote. In comes the last Wizard. Interesting pathing by the Valks and by the BK. You know, it was really unfortunate that Archer Queen, the enemy Archer Queen, jumped that wall and kind of derailed our plan, but this is what happens and you got to adjust on the fly, so we pulled it off, not too shabby. Alright, moving on to our next attack. We've got number 14, and this, if you haven't seen a base like this, I don't blame you because this is the first time I've seen this. It's a fully maxed out Town Hall 9 with level Town Hall 10 Archer Towers. They do 86 damage with 970 hit points as opposed to 75 damage. We've got fully maxed heroes, 40/40. We've got a Grand Warden level 9. We've got a level 6 Clan Castle, so Town Hall 10 Clan Castle with 35/35. We've got max Teslas, so Town Hall 10 level Teslas. So this is going to be quite a challenge for somebody without the extra 5th spell. So let's take a look at the plan. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So, the plan is going to be, we're going to come in from 2 o'clock entry, and then we're going to have a queen walk down the right side of the base. We know that this is a cleanup attack again, so there's a hound in the CC and a bunch of other junk, I think minions, archers, wizards, something like that. A couple of ground troops and air troops, just little guys like that. So what we are going to do, is do a quick funnel. We're going to drop a wizard up here. He's going to be out of range. We're going to drop 2 minions on this barracks here, and then we're going to drop our queen offset over here. Now she's going to take out the 2 camps and oh goodness. Let's see. Forgive me for my phone being terrible. I hope this, because this has pretty much happened every time I've tried to use this app. So unfortunate for drawing screen, but not a ringing endorsement. Hopefully Clash of Clans opens back up. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Cool. So, back to the plan. Let's do this. We're going to drop 2 minions. First things first, you know, obviously they do less damage than the wizards, so we need them to create that funnel on this barracks. We're going to drop our minions in the, or single wizard in the north. That's going to funnel the gold collector, the elixir collector. Queen's going to come down here, and then she's going to take out these 2 camps, step up, and go to the south. So once this archer tower takes out our minions and then turns on the archer queen, that's when we're going to drop the healers. Always wait for the queen to start taking damage before you drop the healers. We don't want her to lose those healers to another troop. So usually if you drop the healers too early, and then, you know, our golem's going to come in here, the golem could potentially steal the healers away from the queen if she's not taking damage. Obviously it would be the unit that's closest and taking damage. So just be aware of things like that. We're going to drop a wizard in behind our golem just to keep that funnel going. Dropping a hog in on this archer tower here. That's a free trade. And then at this point, we're going to drop our Valks in on this collector. They're going to move this way, and we're going to wall break in here. So our Valks are going to move in. Our BK is going to move in right behind that. And then jump spells coming down here. And at this point, they're going to aggro the CC once they break into this compartment. So this is the jump spell. We're going to drop a poison spell right on that. Also, right for the queen. A heal spell a little north of that. I assume there are bombs there. I honestly have no idea. Even though it's a cleanup attack, nobody's triggered those bombs. I believe everybody tried air, which is definitely worth it, you know, trying air against a base like this with no infernos. But I just felt like, you know, those were solid attacks and they didn't get the job done, so I was trying something new. So our queen's going to go down the side. At this point, I'm dropping in a giant here to tank and some wall breakers, open up this compartment, and that's going to allow the queen to step up, take out the archer tower, the cannon, and then move in and take out that air defense without losing her healers. So that's generally what the plan was there, and then she'll continue her walk moving south. There are Teslas here, 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 and here. And as I said, I don't really know where the bombs are. So at this point, another jump's going to go down something like here. Connect all of these compartments. It is a seven wall jump on both of them. So very small margin of error to get the jump on both sides. And then the remaining heal spell will probably go down on that jump as well, just to keep those Valks alive tanking, and then our hogs are going to come in on the backside. that's the plan. We want that queen to do as much work as she can by herself. We want our kill squad to take everything out in the core, and then we want our hogs to take out all of the remaining buildings at 9 o'clock. So that's the plan. All right. Let's see how it goes. Obviously, we got to dig into the war log for this one, so but yeah, definitely check your expectations on this attack. So there go the minions. Early funnel, wizard comes down. And you can see what we're trying to do here. Just get that funnel nice and wide for our Valks. Minion starts going down. Healers go on the queen. Golem comes in. Wizard behind. Hog comes in to take out that archer tower as it locks onto our golem. The Valks go in. They're going to attract fire from that cannon. That's going to free up our wall breakers. And now we can already see things are derailing, okay? So our queens decided to stop and hit the wall right here instead of moving down and taking out this elixir collector or archer tower. And if you count the tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to the archer tower, and the same thing to the elixir collector. So this is a case where they obviously knew by putting their army camps there, and then by putting these 2 spaces in between the wall and the archer tower, and these 2 spaces between the camp and the elixir collector, that the queen just has too many tiles to travel, and the AI is such that if it is more than 8 tiles, I believe, she will break into the wall. So this is specifically designed to derail this kind of attack, and I did not recognize it, so they got me on this one, but just something to keep in mind when designing a base, that it looks alluring to take that queen walk, and in reality, she's not going to do it. She decides to break in, and this is going to throw off the attack. So let's just keep watching. Okay, the Valks destroy everything. Our barbarian king's going in behind. In goes the jump spell. We've got a couple barbarians, goblins there. Heal spell goes down. That's going to keep our Valks alive. Poison spell goes down on the enemy queen. Heal spell's down. And now our queen is moving in. We lost a healer already. She's going to shoot the elixir collector. We've opened up the wall down low with a couple wall breakers and our giant to tank. And now our healers have switched onto our valkyries, leaving our queen naked. Our barbarian king is not taking the jump. He decided to bash that wall. Our Valks decided to bash the wall too. So you can see they opened up this wall piece. Our barbarian king is trying to open that wall piece. So our jump was off. It must have missed this section of wall right to the north of the CC. And that's really unfortunate. We did have a slim margin of error there, but it happens. So now that our queen is broken in, she targeted the hound and popped it. So now we've got our poison spell that we have to use on the pups. But I'm trying to navigate. So the second jump goes down. That one looks good, actually. Our Valks are going to take that jump. Maybe? The Valks plowed through the wall. I have no idea what's going on there. The healers have switched back to the queen. All the pups are on the king. I really should have dropped the poison at this point. That was a mistake. I was just thinking about protecting the queen. So I sent in a lone hog on this cannon. And then, of course, I had to pop the ability. She rams through the wall, puts herself into more point defense, and the pups are there. The cannon retargets the hog, so it doesn't go down. Poison's way too late. The pups already do their thing and take out the queen. And with only 2 healers, she can't overcome a single point defense. So at this point, the raid is totally over. In come the hogs, but, they're not going to do anything. The king is still up somehow. The Valks didn't take him out. I was really hoping to use that poison on him. Maybe if I was quicker, I could have doubled it up on the poison the poison on the pups and the king. Try to get a 2-for-1 there. But really, too many things went wrong. The queen breaking in, popping the hound, just with this much DPS from these fully maxed Teslas and these Town Hall 10 Archer Towers, it was just too much. So we'll speed up the rest of the raid. It's just a bunch of garbage going down, and unfortunately we failed on this one. It was a little ambitious on this crazy base with a ton of upgraded defenses, but it's always good to go out of your comfort zone and try something new. You never know if you'll get it taken down or not, but at this point, we've got pretty much all Town Hall 10s and 11s left. We're going to try to do our best against their top bases. You can see we've already 2-starred all of their Town Hall 11s, except for number 9. So that's the last one on the menu. And then, we've already done a great job. It's going to be tough for us to win this war, obviously. They're doing their thing, and that's fine, and that's not how we play. So you do what you can do, and you don't worry about your opponent. Hope you guys learned from this video. The fails are just as important as the 3 stars. You try to learn from it and move on, and take that into account on your next attack. When you're doing your queen walk, maybe you can recognize that 9-tile space that's going to force your queen to break in, but I didn't see it this time, but it happens to all of us. So keep clashing, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.